gonna watch it live together. We already have 30. We already have 30.
Line up, line up. Buttery cream, keeping it sweet. Honey, honey, spilling the tea. Off of the beat, yummy, yummy, moving the heat. Taking it neat, hoping you see. We got the good for real now. That cool won't melt. Sip, sip, don't tell. Pop over, bang, bang, don't pop. Oh yeah. Bang, sip, don't drop. That cool won't melt. Sip, sip, don't tell. Pop over, bang, bang, don't pop. Oh yeah. Bang, sip, don't drop.
Please welcome your host, Trevor Noah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Made by Google 2026, coming to you live from New York. What's up, everyone? How you doing? How you feeling? And welcome to everyone joining us from all over the world. This is the day where Google finally reveals everything they've been working on for the past year. Today, we're going to be getting new phones, new wearables, new processors, and even a new feature called Search Roulette, where your device randomly picks something from your search history to share with all of your colleagues and friends. It's actually a feature I pitched to Google, and they declined it for some reason. My name is Trevor Noah. I'll be your host for today, which wasn't actually the plan. What happened is Google got so sick of me commenting on all the YouTube videos. Every time they launch something, they're like, why don't you just come do it in person? So, I did. Started in the comments, and now I'm here. We have an amazing show for you today, because we're not just going to be launching the latest Google has to offer. We've also got your favorite people to help us do it. And we're also going to be getting a special live performance from the one and only Pink Panthers, everybody. That's going to be fun. Now, look, if you're anything like me, the only thing that you love more than a tech reveal is the person hosting it not wasting your time before revealing the tech. So let's get the show rolling by meeting one of the people who is helping bring all of this tech to life. This is the man who builds the future, shrinks it down, and then puts it in your pocket. Please help me welcome the one and only Rick Osterloh. How are you, Trevor? Oh, what's going on, Rick? I love how someone screams, "Let's go, Rick!" Google Rick!
Oh, I'm glad my mom's here.
Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for having me here. This
Well,
is fun.
I appreciate you being here. I'm a huge fan.
No, man, I'm a fan of tech. Normally, I'm at home watching these, so to be in it, this is great because you're the head of devices at Google. I'm the head of devices in my family. And so what that means is I set up the Wi-Fi, I'll vibe code with my agentic AI to create a vector database, and I reset the clock on the microwave. But for those who don't know, what do you do?
Very similar. I lead the team that creates Android and Chrome and Google hardware products like Nest, Fitbit, and Pixel, and a bunch of the amazing things you're going to see today.
Okay, so you're the perfect person to answer this question then. What does the future hold?
Well, I think the future is incredibly exciting. Real leaps forward, like what we're seeing right now, it doesn't happen that often, where your relationship with tech totally changes.
Right.
If you think about phones and laptops, they haven't really changed that much over the last 10 to 15 years. But we're in one of those rare leaps forward right now. And we're making technology a lot more helpful. At the same time, it's getting a lot more simple. And tech like Gemini, Android, and Pixel, it works harder to try to make your life easier. And I think we'll look back in a few years and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe how difficult it was to use my phone in the old dark ages.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like for a moment in time, it was okay, the phone is just a phone, and then it's a messaging device, and then it browses the internet, takes pictures, those were the jumps, and then it just improved. It was iterative year on year, but now we're experiencing something completely different, and to be honest with you, I don't know about you here, but I have a complicated relationship with technology. I love it, but I wish I could use it less, but I can't live without it at the same time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I honestly get caught up in it all the time, and I build this stuff for a living. I just
Bro, that's literally me. That's literally me.
accidentally clicked on a notification. Now I'm watching 15 dog videos in a row.
Man, those dog videos.
You're like, why did I just do that? So, the thing is that your phones can do so much.
Yeah.
But getting all that done today requires you to do all the work, all the tapping, the scrolling, the dings. It can be pretty overwhelming sometimes. And the real problems we all want technology to solve for us have been pretty consistent. Like, I don't have enough time in my day. Where's that information I need? I want a perfect photo. I want to stay in better touch with my friends and family. I wish I could relax more. Technology should help us with all of that. It should do a lot of that for us instead of demanding that we do the work. And so that's why I'm so excited about what's coming. You asked about the future. I think that's the future.
Okay, so holistically, like how are you approaching all of this complexity? You know, a lot of people want to know, like, are you keeping it simple? How do you know when to expand? Where does AI fit into all of it? How do you make those decisions?
Well, for us, AI means Gemini. And you might have seen the news yesterday. There are now more than 1 billion people using the Gemini app, and that makes it the fastest growing product in Google history.
Wow.
And if we look past the numbers, we see it as a path to simpler, more helpful technology. It's reshaping the kind of help that people can expect from their tech in their lives every day.
Yeah, but how does it work? You know, like how do you take the potential of what you can do, like the potential of all this tech, and actually make it work in people's lives, like real people's lives?
Well, you've always been able to ask Gemini for information,
Yeah.
But now you can actually ask it to get things done for you. So not many people are using this kind of technology yet, but I think it's a real game changer, and everyone will. Like, I use it for many things right now. One of them is it's just a small thing, but I organize a weekly basketball game. And so Gemini drafts an email to everyone, to the group, sends the location and the times, and then it checks the RSVPs. And so it just handles all that in the background for me. And it takes one thing off my plate. And you can get that many times.
I like that. So it's kind of like a GLP-1 of technology. Yeah, it takes things off your plate. That's basically
right.
what it's doing.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the phones. I mean, it's one of the biggest reasons everyone tunes in for this event, right? I can think of a few examples in my head, but from your experience, what are some of the biggest advantages and benefits to having something like Gemini built into your phone?
Well, I think that is the big question that we'll answer today. But I think the most simple answer is Google is here to help. We help everybody. We help people across every device. And with Android, we can push the state-of-the-art forward in software, in AI, and hardware, like in smartphones.
Okay.
And as you'll see today, this is the combination where all the magic happens. That's why we're bringing...
Just a bit, sorry guys. This is exactly that I was talking about on my video. Gemini is the next thing when it comes to Google.
The very best of Gemini right to the heart of our Pixel 11 phones and the new Pixel Watch 5. And we call it Gemini Intelligence. And the reason we call it that is we think it's no longer an operating system that helps you use your phone. It's an intelligence system that gets things done for you. Your Pixel knows you. It knows what you need when you need it. So when you're texting a friend, it can book a table at that new restaurant and even help organize a ride to get there, all without leaving the check. So your phone can now do all of that for you, so you can get a lot more done in a lot less time. And you have full visibility. You can jump in at any time, and you can stop the task whenever you want.
I like the sound of that. I mean, I think everybody would, right? Because we want our phones to do more, but we actually want to use the phone less, which is a paradox.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge change in how we use phones and watches every day right now. And we're also using Gemini to reimagine devices that people have taken for granted for years. Things like laptops, smart speakers, TVs, and in cars. And you'll even see some interesting new devices like intelligent eyewear later this year.
Intelligent eyewear. I'm thinking of what that actually means. Sounds like your team is busy, Rick, like really, really busy.
They're very busy. And like I said, this is a super interesting time. And I can't wait to show you what we've built today. You'll get a look at the whole Pixel 11 family.
Okay, all right.
You'll get live demos of Gemini Intelligence at work. And we'll check out some incredible new health and wellness features. The big idea today is that we're building a future where you can ask more of your phone. It's all about the technology that helps you.
Bro, what do you mean speak? Aren't we watching the same thing here?
Stay more in the moment instead of taking you out of it. And isn't that what we all want?
I mean, that's what we all want, yeah. Okay, you want the device to work. You want it to work for you, not feel like you're working for it, which is what it feels like most of the time. It sounds like music to my ears. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Osler.
But again, I feel like it takes away the whole point of having a phone if the phone gets to do everything that you want. Okay, there's some things there's some things that you need to do that you need to do yourself. Anyways, let's continue playing.
Let's do this. This is great. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate it. All right. So how do you take all those lofty goals and actually incorporate them into the hardware of the phone itself? Well, we're going to find out. And I'm not going to lie, this is my favorite part of tech reveals. I love this because I've never thought I would be inside the video. But this is the part where we go and we meet people who work with the products in different departments, and then they tell us about the product, right? And then I'm the person who's supposed to make sure nothing goes wrong. But I mean, it's live. I'll make sure everything goes wrong. But she won't. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hi to a very special person. This is Isabel, everybody, from the Pixel Design team. Hey, Isabel, how are you?
Great to see you, Trevor.
It's great to see you. You know why Isabel is so special? Because Isabel was one of the first person, in fact, one of the first people ever to work on design hardware at Google. Like we're looking like an OG here right now. So you're the perfect person to walk us through this year's lineup.
Thanks, Trevor. Yeah, I've been designing Google hardware since the very, very beginning. And I think my job is all about figuring out what it means to experience Google in your hand.
Right.
And since a phone is something you carry with you every day, it should be designed for you. It's to feel great to use and it to be a true representation of you.
The Trevor phone by Google. That's what you said now, right? You said you are making a phone.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. I like that.
But we brought this design philosophy to life across the entire Pixel lineup, like the brilliant Pixel 11, our Pro and our Pro XL, and the new Pixel 11 Pro Folds.
Okay, I hear all of that.
Bro, do you see the colors, bro? Do you see the colors? Is this orange? Is this peach or orange? You guys, is this orange?
But I'm glad this came up because I have questions I've always wanted to ask. You always say like, oh, we've come up with the colors. How? How do you pick the colors? Like, does nobody else wonder this? Like every year there's like the new colors. Like, how do you pick it? Is there an art person? Do you have like a color scientist? Or do you just have like the judgiest person in the office who's just like, that's the one, those ones suck. Like, how do you do it?
Unfortunately, sometimes that's me. But I will say we don't really pick the colors. We create them. And it's an art and a science.
Okay, you lost me. What does that mean?
Okay, so we're thinking about what will resonate with people like many years in advance.
Yeah.
And it's all about that exploration. So,
Bro, they actually did a great thing getting who's this Trevor Noah, because he's got a great sense of humor.
So we look at trends, cultures, we look at fashion, and we look at nature for inspiration. And one cool thing that my team and I do, we collect objects from all over the world. It doesn't matter really what it is, as long as it intrigues us. So it could be a Japanese candy, a butterfly's wing, a bar of soap from Italy. Like, we have really weird stuff in our studio.
Yeah, it sounds like
sometime.
it.
Yeah.
I like that. Just like the idea that somebody out there is walking around the world just picking things up and like, what are you doing? I work at Google. Leave me alone. I work at Google. Okay, so basically you live with the colors. You see how they blend into people's lives. Japanese candy, butterfly wing. I can see that. All right.
Yeah, and I think this year you'll see some bold, fun colors on Pixel 11 phones. In my opinion, I think we have the coolest colors that we've ever had this year, although I say that every year. So, but super excited about bringing that to life. And then we also have our Canyon Pixel 11 Pro, which has this combination of a sun-baked sandy color and a polished gold that just is designed to draw you in.
I definitely feel drawn into the canyon.
Well, we have also the new Fog and Olive, which feel organic and sophisticated. And then to my personal favorite this year, it's Obsidian. It has this quietly luxurious all matte finish. So across everything we make options that stand out while complementing each other.
I'm not gonna lie, that new canyon color is stunning. So I saw the devices beforehand. The canyon color is beautiful. Like it has a nice pop to it. The olive is great. My favorite is the obsidian. Like I just like the matte. Right? It's just got a nice vibe. Yeah, it's got that like, you know what I mean? One thing that's, sorry, it's stuck in my head is earlier on you said we create the colors, and if I'm honest, you didn't invent black. I mean, the other ones you can say you made, but you didn't I mean, you can't be like, we created, I'm from Africa. I would know whether or not you did. Let's talk about the camera. The camera, sorry, before I throw you off. Is there something different there?
Yes, Trevor. Pixel is famous for its camera and for the design of its camera bar. It's so iconic that people are starting to copy us a little bit there. So this year, we made the Pixel 11 camera bar much slimmer, even with a new main camera. So it slides right into your pocket. And with our most advanced camera tech ever on Pro, we wrapped the camera bar in sleek metal with a stunning edge-to-edge glass design that just balances perfectly on a table.
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw like when you play with the covers as well, like the camera doesn't pop out, so it's just like flush, and it's really cool. The display, tell us about the new display.
Yeah, so we put so much care into our displays, Trevor. Pixel 11 Pro has the brightest display on a smartphone. So everything looks incredible, even on the sunniest day. And then the two displays on the Fold are just gorgeous. The outer screen has ultra-thin borders, and it feels so much more immersive. And then when you open it up, you have double the display for watching videos, reviewing docs, or multitasking on the go, whatever you want.
The thing I like about the Fold is for all the people who couldn't get IMAX 70mm tickets, you can just unfold the device, and then you see all the parts of the Odyssey you missed. You'd be like, oh, he has one eye. Oh, I get it now, I get it. So that's the phones.
Yep.
I see a watch. Can you tell us about the new watch?
Yeah, so this is my Pixel Watch 5, and it's designed to be a timepiece. It has this beautiful dome body with a display that goes all the way to the edge. But it's the band and the watch face that makes the watch yours. And the bands are just really stunning. And you have these endless combinations here, so you can completely transform your look for a date or a gym, or, you know, Pixel Watch can really stand out or fit in.
And did I hear that Steph Curry designed one of these bands?
You mean four-time NBA champion Stephen Curry?
That's exactly who I meant. Yeah, it would be weird if I was like, no, Steph Curry, the guy from the bodega. Yes, that's Steph Curry. That's exactly who I meant.
Fair enough, but he's been working with us for over a year as our Google Health Performance Advisor. And he collaborated hand in hand with our design team on his own special edition band for Pixel Watch 5. Now, there's so much more happening with Pixel Watch 5 this year, including some breakthrough health and wellness features. And you're going to want to check that out later.
That really looks good.
And now, take a look at this.
Wow. I don't know what that is. I think you're supposed to say wow when you work at these things. You just go like, wow, but I don't know. Yeah.
It is the new Pixel tag, and it does look much bigger on the screen than in real life.
I've been told that before, yeah. I take pictures of tags all the time. What do you mean?
Okay. Moving on. This is this incredible thin smart tag for Android that is coming out later this year. So you can track its precise location, and it's slim enough to slip into your wallet or clip to your keys, so you know exactly where in your house you left them.
Can I just say, I am so glad you made this, because so many people on Android forums, so many people with Pixel phones, so many people have been asking, like, when are we going to get like a findable tag? And for it to come out is amazing. You can finally find your keys. They're probably under the couch because they're always under the couch. But now we know for sure. And yeah, I think this is really cool. A lot of people like it when they see the tech come out that's going to work for them. And looking at all these devices, it feels like there's a cohesiveness to all of it now. It really feels like it speaks a language.
Well, thank you for noticing that, because that is the intention. But I will say a lot of the most important design elements are things you might never know about or notice. So, for instance, the entire Pixel lineup is designed for durability. And we have this cool reliability lab where we really put our devices through absolute torture, so we know that they can stand up to everyday life.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing, standing up to everyday life. It's difficult for the best of us. They should also make one where you just like get out of your car and then the phone drops. You need to put that in the factory as well. It's like get out the car and then the phone. It's amazing how much damage your phone can take just from, I'm just helping to improve things here, people. That's what I'm doing.
We're really grateful for
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you for appreciating
Reliability
me.
Lab. And good news is that this year our Pro displays have a new coating that is twice as scratch resistant for that use case. So you can throw your phone in your bag or in between your seats, I guess, with your keys and not worry about it. And the new Pro Fold is 3 times more durable, and the new back cover is designed to be nearly impossible to crack.
Wow.
And not only that, we re-engineered the hinge to make sure it holds up. The reliability lab opened and closed it, check this out, 83,552,000 times.
Damn.
What?
That's what, like 3 days? That's amazing. I like that. 83 million. I would have done 84 million.
That's good feedback.
I mean, it's just me. I'm a thorough guy, you know? I'm just kind of going to be like 84 million, but next year.
Got it. Okay. Well, foldable phones are notoriously hard to protect against the elements, but ours is still one of the only foldables that is protected against both dust and water.
So the foldable also has an IP rating. Like, this is the foldable.
This is the foldable.
Okay, so a little rain doesn't slow you down.
Not at all. Pixel are designed to last, but sometimes accidents happen and they require help from a repair pro, so we designed for them too. And you'll probably never see these details, but we use these green screws and guides inside the phone to make repairs easier. And it might seem like a small thing, but it could also save you from having to replace your phone.
It is not a small thing at all. That's the only thing I'll shout out. Come on, repairability, people. What are we talking about? Yeah, you can fix the phone. That's huge.
And the last design element I wanted to touch on is one of the ones that I'm most proud of. So we've always worked to make Pixels more sustainable without compromising that premium feel. So for 5 years, every Pixel phone has been built with 100% recycled aluminum frames. And the Pixel 11 series is crafted with 10 recycled materials inside and out, like lithium and rare earth elements. So Trevor, it's a phone you can feel really good about using.
That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for the Pixel design tour, Isabel. Thank you. And thank you for tolerating me. This seems like a perfect time to get a Pixel fit check with actress, model, and fashion icon Ayami Nakajo.
Okay, it's stylish. Like $1 million high-ish. Gold chains, the finest, only the finest.
Bruh, the aesthetics of Google Pixel is just unmatched, bro. It's just unmatched. Like the colors, everything, bro.
Highness. We got a new thing coming, and it never looked so
Like everything is cooler in Japan. You guys should have seen me when I was in Japan. Totally different guy. All right, Edward is here from the Pixel product team, and he has some exciting news to share for Google fans in Japan.
Yeah, a warm ohayo gozaimasu, and shout out to Ayami and everyone else at our new Google store in Tokyo, which opens today in Omotesando.
Hey, good morning, Tokyo. What are we talking about? All right. All right, Edward, we've seen the outside of the new Pixel, and like my therapist would say, now it is time to go deeper. I want to know about the processor. Everyone wants to know about the cameras, and most importantly, we want to know about the battery.
All right, let me take you under the hood for a little bit. Pixel 11 is powered by Google's next-gen Tensor G6 processor. It's designed specifically to power Gemini Intelligence, and it makes sure Pixel's award-winning camera takes it to the next level this year. Pro's new main camera makes everyday photos look extraordinary. And there's an all-new telephoto camera with up to 120x zoom.
What does 120x zoom mean? Like how far is it? Can we zoom all the way from here to New Jersey so I can see why I don't live there?
Basically, you can get crisp, clear photos of this landmark, even from way back here.
Wow.
No way.
Wow, that's impressive. I live in that building now. That's wild.
Wait, this landmark,
No way.
even from way back here.
No way.
Wow. Wow, that's impressive. I live in that building now. That's wild.
Wait, really?
No, I don't. Oh, so it would be great if I did, but no.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think you can get a pretty good view of Jersey from there.
That's insane, though. 120x, that's what we were looking at. That's insane.
Yeah, and it's great not just from far away,
Yeah.
you can use Pixel camera for close-ups, like beautiful high-res portrait shots of your friends. On top of that, you're gonna get gorgeous shots in the dark too. The new Instant Night Sight is 4 times faster, so Pixel camera can capture an evening scene without that obnoxious.
Bro, a Samsung phone has 100x zoom, and the Pixel 11 has
Flash, or without having to hold still for that low light shot.
That's what everyone wants. And that's something, I guess, cameras, like in the camera world and phones, Pixel has always been lauded for having one of the best low light cameras, and also a camera that's really good at discerning between different skin tones, which comes in clutch. The question is, though, what does all of this cost us in terms of battery life?
Right, I'm glad you asked, because battery life is one of those things that we care about the most in our phones. So I'm happy to say right out the gate, Pro gives you 30 hours of battery life. On top of that, you're gonna get faster wired and wireless charging too. So if you're like me, rushing this morning, and you forget to plug in your phone last night, no problem, just plug it in for 15 minutes before walking out the door, and you're gonna get 15 hours of battery. Wow. Yeah, and that's also true for the watch, by the way. 15 minutes on the charger gives you almost a full day of battery.
15 minutes on the charger for the watch gets you almost, that's really clutch, I think, because a lot of people will wear the watch for their sleep tracking.
Right.
And then it becomes the ultimate case, like if you wear it while you're sleeping, it doesn't have battery, and then you got to go with the watch when you leave, and then now charging it. So 15 hours for 15 minutes on the phone, you get on the watch, you said it was?
15 minutes, almost
15
a full
minutes,
day.
almost a full day.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about privacy and security, right? Our lives on these devices, right? We've got our photos, we've got our text to our friends, credit card numbers, AI chat history. How safe is most of the sensitive stuff?
Yeah, I hear you. And I know that's a question on a lot of people's minds these days. So let me start by saying your AI experience on Pixel has the most privacy protection on any phone.
Yeah, but what is AI privacy? What does that mean?
Right, so some specifics, Pixel has more tools built in to lock down your data and more transparency whenever you're using AI. So your phone's gonna show you what AI is doing, and it never shares your information unless you choose to. On top of that, you'll have comprehensive controls for how your data is used. You can turn AI features on or off whenever you want.
Yeah, that makes sense, and everybody wants control, all right?
I'm right there with you with control. So at the same time, everything on your Pixel works together. The software, the hardware, the processor, and the AI to give you real-world protections. So let me share 3 protections with you that hopefully after this you shouldn't have to think about. First, your phone automatically blocks those annoying spam texts and phone calls for you, and it's gonna warn you if a phone call or message might look a little fishy and be scam. Second, you shouldn't ever have to think about security updates. So Pixel will stay secure against future threats with 7 years of automatic security updates. And lastly, Pixel 11's upgraded security chip keeps personal information protected. So you have that peace of mind that your sensitive stuff is safe.
I love that. That's an upgrade from the feature I invented for spam. What I do is I'll look at a number and say, this is probably spam. And then I answer it. Yeah.
Oh no, Trevor. Don't do that. And with Pixel, hopefully it won't get to that point.
All right, what about the Pixel Buds? This is something that like blew the tech world away. Google made a splash, and if you're in the tech world, you know what I'm talking about. They made a splash when they dropped some of the best earbuds the industry have seen. What's up with the new ones this year?
Right. These are the Pixel Buds Pro 2. And like all Pixel devices, they're always getting better with powerful new features and software updates. For instance, the noise cancellation just got a huge upgrade. So normally, when you're out living life, it can sometimes be a little bit hard to get that perfect seal. When you're, say, running, dancing, or if you're like me, doing your lymphatic drainage exercises, yeah? All right, well now software in your Pixel Buds will adjust to compensate. So you'll still get powerful noise cancellation regardless of what you're doing. And there's one more cool thing that I think you'll appreciate, Trevor. Later this year, your Buds will automatically pause your audio if your Pixel Watch senses that you're asleep. So if you're actually able to sleep on that next red-eye flight from the West Coast to the East Coast, you won't miss a thing from your favorite podcast.
Oh, my favorite podcast? Which could that be? Could it be the one that I'm on? Shameless plug! No, I really love that. I do love it.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much. Edward, this has been amazing. Thank you for the showcase. I appreciate it. Okay, everyone. Now that we've been introduced to the Pixel family, let's get into what the devices can actually do for us.
No phone will ever capture sunrise in 576 megapixels like your eyes can. It can connect you to the world through your fingertips, but it can't understand what it feels like to get goosebumps from a single touch. Your phone can guide you through every street in Mumbai, but it'll never know the beauty of being totally lost. It can help you order any food in almost any language, but it'll never get how pad thai just hits in the wee hours. A phone could hold on to a moment, but it could never hold a hand when that's all we need. And with all due respect, nothing will ever replace real, actual FaceTime. It used to be the best phone was one you couldn't put down. Until we built one you actually could.
Well, that's a strong claim. That's a big one. A company that wants you to put your phone down and only pick it up when you want to. To show us how that's possible, please welcome Tony, everybody. Hey, Tony. How you doing? Good to see you again. All right, Tony, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do at Google?
Well, I work on Pixel sensors inside and out. So when your phone is face down, you see my handiwork.
Okay.
And if you're like most people, your phone is face down a lot. It helps us to disconnect and be more present when our phones are constantly trying to get our attention with pings and notifications. But when I can't see my screen, I find myself worrying that I'm missing something important. So I pick up my phone again to see if my babysitter called or if the friend I've been playing phone tag with rang me back. Things I don't want to ignore.
I'm so glad you brought it up because it feels like we'll be going in circles with our phones, right? Obviously, they started off ringing, then it was too loud, then we made them silent. All right, but then we missed the call, so then we introduced vibration, which worked until you put it on a table, and now the whole table is vibrating. So it feels like we're just like going around in a loop. So this is a new feature to address that, essentially.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a simple solution called Highlight. You can assign your favorite people or groups one of 5 colors. When the back of the phone gently glows with their color, you'll know they're trying to reach you, even when your phone is face down. And it's not just for calls. When you're talking to Gemini, you now get a subtle visual cue letting you know that Gemini is active. So go on and keep your phone face down. You can be in the moment without worrying that you're missing something important.
I'm not gonna lie, Tony, I feel like you've changed my life. No, like this is, okay, you all know what I'm talking about, because you got always on display. So now you're looking at the phone and the phone's notifying you, but you don't want to look at the phone, but you don't want to miss anything. But now you can do it with the colors. And in my head, I was thinking, I've already got the colors planned out. I figured, I'll go with purple for my friends. I'll go with white for my dad's side of the family. And then red, I'll go with red for all the red flags in my life, you know. I shouldn't answer, but I stay in contact with people, even though I shouldn't. So that's what I'll do. I like that.
Well, Trevor, red isn't actually one of the colors.
Okay. You know what? That's probably for the best. I probably should move on. You're right. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
You know, I only highlight the people I love. My closest friends are pink, purple highlight for mom, and teal for international music sensations.
How many international music sensations are calling you?
Trevor, I have a pretty cool job. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage superstar DJ Puggy Goo.
Hello, Mwiya. What's going on, Peggy? Welcome.
Peggy, we were just chatting about Pixel's new highlight feature. Think you can help us show everyone how it works?
Tony, I'm way ahead of you. Let's try this out.
Oh, this is live demo time.
It's live demo time. Let's go. And there it is, the teal highlight. Even when my phone is on silent, I know an international music sensation is calling me. Sorry, Peggy, I can't talk right now.
I understand.
So that's highlight. Sometimes it's the simplest features that are the most powerful. Peggy, who will you highlight?
I would say my most important color is my mom, and her favorite color is purple, so she's gonna be purple. When Mama wants to talk, Mama wants to talk.
Well, highlight is available globally on the Pixel 11 Pro and Pro Fold.
That's amazing. Wait. Before you clap though, you said that was for calling. Like, what about like messaging or anything else?
Well, as you can imagine, we'll be adding more capabilities to highlight over time, like message notifications from
Okay.
your closest people. So hope that helps.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the demo, but can I just say, Peggy and Tony, I feel like you could have answered that call. That was weird. I mean, you would have understood. You could have answered the phone, and then but now we just sat here, and then you declined it, and then she had to act like it was natural, but it wasn't. But the feature was great. The interaction was weird, but the feature's great. All right, it's time for us to check in with Kenny, who's hanging out across the river in Brooklyn. He's going to show us how Pixel Camera can help us capture the moment and stay in the moment. Take it away, Kenny.
Thanks, Trevor. I'm coming live to you from Brooklyn Bridge Park. And I'm plugged in here so I can show you something kind of cool. Okay, so first, Pixel Camera has always been known for breakthrough camera features that help you get that perfect shot, no matter what. Not enough light in the scene? No problem. You've got night sight. Too far away? Use Pro Zoom. Want to be in the shot instead of just taking it? You've got AdMe. Pixel 11 Pro has our best camera yet. And this year, we're going even further to help you get that shot with a new mode called Magic Capture. It's available globally on every Pixel 11 phone. And to show you how it works, let me introduce you to a couple of my friends.
Sir.
YouTube sensation Jesser.
Hey, what up, Made by Google? What's poppin', Bucket Squad?
And college basketball superstar Juju Watkins.
What's up? What are we showing off today, Kenny?
Okay, what if I told you there's a new way to quickly grab great photos and a video at the same time so you can experience the moment without being glued to your phone?
Okay, I love it already. Can you show us how it works?
Okay, how about I show everyone and then you guys just do your thing?
Okay, Juju, we gotta give him a highlight reel worthy type play.
Let's do it.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So hear me out. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. I'm on a basketball court in the middle of Brooklyn for some reason, about to watch Juju Watkins put on the show. I obviously want proof that I was here, but I also want to experience all of this with my eyes and not through my phone screen. So check this out. I just point my phone to the action, open up camera, start Magic Capture, and Pixel does the rest. It's going to find the most compelling moments in the scene and then turn them into photos for me. All right, let's do it.
Okay, Juju, I'm thinking we do the classic jab step,
Hey.
one dribble pull up. I'll get your rebound.
I got you.
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. We love it. Smooth as butter. Okay.
We gotta see one more.
I got you.
One more. Okay, there we go.
Let's go.
Let me see you drive to the basket now. Let's see that.
Actually, I want to see what Jesper's got.
You wanna see what I can do?
Yeah.
Okay, Jesser. Okay, Jesser, you have one job. Don't mess this up. You ready?
I won't mess this up. Layup is easy.
Hey.
Okay, you got up there. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go.
That was kind of
That was
tough.
tough, Kenny.
It was a travel, but it was tough. It was
What
good.
was that, a travel?
Yeah, I don't make the rules, but it's 2 steps. I don't
What
get
are you
it.
talking about?
So typically, Magic Capture looks through around 400 different frames to find those perfect moments when everyone is looking at the camera or the action is like at its peak.
Okay, moment of truth.
Okay.
Let's see
How
it.
did these photos turn out?
I know they're gonna be great. I guarantee. Ooh, we got some good ones. We got some really good ones. First off, phenomenal. The jump shot, the city in the background,
Fire.
the Pixel watch popping. Okay, we like that. Abs popping too. We love that. Okay.
The form is going crazy.
I like the one leg. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Juju, we see you. Okay, that's
fire.
That's actually a poster. That's amazing. Okay,
That's
now,
awesome.
Let's see, Jesser. Let's see it. You got up there.
Okay.
You did
It's
it.
done.
Gemini, make me dunk.
You know,
do that?
AI only can do so much. We're still
do you
working on
mean,
it.
bro?
It's
It
an
can
evolving
do that.
technology. But one of my favorites I like is this. The point
Fire.
at the skyline, the things behind you, the bucket squad shirt.
That's
this
me
is,
pointing at you when I dunk on you.
It's never happened.
It has happened.
It's literally never happened. We can go in. Okay, anyway. The best part about all this is I got all these shots while staying in the moment.
Hey, and that's what it's all about.
Jester, Juju, I appreciate you so much for helping me show off Magic Capture. And back to you, Trevor.
Yo, thank you so much for that. That's a live demo happening in Brooklyn. That's amazing. Thank you for putting Magic Capture to the test out there. Next up, we're going to be taking a quick trip to Paris with international cricketer and one of the world's premier top order batters, Shubman Gill.